Nothing like starting out a stream by rocking out to the music that's playing, eh? Anyways, we are back with another live stream of Farming Sim. Yeah, we're breaking it up. We're no longer doing Gold Rush on Wednesdays. We are still doing Gold Rush tomorrow though. We have a long ways to go. Oh, thank you for the like. So yeah, we still have a long ways to go in Gold Rush, but we just need a break. A healthy break. Oh, that's good tasting. So I can't remember exactly what we left off on. I know we were making beer. That much I do know. I do remember. I'm stuck in here. I do remember we were moving pallets like a champion. I think. Oh yes, there's still. We could do sugar beets. I don't know how well that would work out. I've sort of had a bad experience with potatoes. Let's take a look here. Honey, and that and barley and yeah, we're slowly making more beer. Crude oil, we're out of crude oil, but that's alright because we're trying to close up the production of this refinery so we can rebuild it. Everything else is pretty minimal-ish. So yeah, we are blissfully looking for another contract. Unfortunately, all these guys are petty. Because if 23 was there not that long ago, 28 was there not long ago. Can I do 27, 8, 7? Any number of these things instead of like field 11? I do not want to do field 11. Where is field 11? Oh, it's 88, that's 107. Where is field 11? There. That's a whole lot of nope. Nope. I think what we were thinking... Oops. Contracts. Well, let's go back to contracts. I think what we were thinking is if we can get rid of some of these stupid ones, we could potentially work on, like it might give me some other ones, maybe. Possibly. I have the wrapper, right? Do I have the wrapper? I have no idea anymore. Somewhere here is all my crap. There's my swather. I freaking love that swather, by the way. No, I got the regular baler. Yeah, that's what I got. I got a regular baler. And that, yeah. Alright. So, that one's just, that's field 69. Where the hell is, oh, field 69 is not there. The hell's 69? Oh my. So anywhere from 70 to 79 right here is good for us. 70 to 79. Him. Are you a bale wrapper? Yeah, yes. Damn. How about 73? Are you a bale wrapper? No. Try it, Teddy it, and get it out of there. Alright, let's accept this one. We just need to do something, man. Something. 73. Alright, let's hop in and mow this bitch. Oh, 73's in the corner. Sweet. We'll have this done in a jiffy. And part of a Jiffy Lube. 73 is actually a pretty good size. I'll go this way this time. Not that it matters much. We'll have all of this off in no time. And I guess we could also do 77. Unfortunately, we can only do one at a time because, well, I'm limited to 3 contracts. And realize this swine production has haltered me. Well, look at that. We're already halfway down this field. It happens when you're using a frickin' 30-foot frickin' swather. And frickin'... did I mention frickin'? I really like the word frickin' tonight, apparently. My brain has melted. Alright, we'll do this. I find with the swather, it doesn't, unlike the mower, it actually works better. The mower tends to use the mower. Like it doesn't leave nice windrows like this, it tends to bunch up. Look at that. We're already 10%. We'll be 20% in 2 seconds. Of course, I don't know why I'm really particular on what the windrows look like. I got a freaking Teddy and, or Tedder. It's not really, I keep calling it a Teddy Tedder. Tedder it, and then, windrow it, and then bale it. Or maybe if I get all these contracts done, they'll give me a contract or something else. No, potential anyways. That's my new rule of thought and thinking. Can't I just bale it as is? This would seem way easier. Oh, I must just turn around. There we go. Oops. Down, boy. And voila. Just like that, swathing is done. Alright, I think we did 72 and 71 already. And we still aren't getting a contract, so that's mildly depressing. Alright, this floppy thing first. Let's see, since that looks like the back, let's see if I can go like this. Ha! And I'm going to, oops, that was totally not the right button. It's going like this. Header and bail it. Okay. Righto, man, righto. Like, I mean, it is definitely something to do. It's not something I want to do, but we need cash. We need that 4-letter word. When you think about it, I gotta go over the same spot 4 times. down again. Hey, it's not going to take long to do this, not at all. That was actually a pretty good day. We got actually a lot done, surprisingly enough. We did good. And actually, when I think about it, we actually got 2 jobs done. Had a quick electrical job, did that, got it done. Yeah, you know, despite the heat and everything too, it was actually a good day. Tomorrow is going to be a hot one again, but we're going to try to give it sweet hell in the morning and see how far we get. And I think we'll be alright though. Should get a lot done. That was a little patch there, that's alright. That'll blend. Alright, this implement is done. On to the next one. So if I drop you here, and you didn't fall over this time, until I drive into you. Alright, wind road time. You don't have access to this spot. Yeah, I do. Watch me. Then bail it? Well, no. 5 times. I have to go around 5 times in basically the same spot. So I gotta bail it next. And then we haul it, and we should be good to go. And it's 15,000 plus that extra bonus, so that's really not bad. I can't make the corner real quick here, so I'm just going to do it like this, and then come in like this, and I'm going to drop it. Now it's like I was... I made it. I made the corner. Even though, realistically, I had to make a second pass. Yeah, it's actually goes way quicker than one would think. Like, realistically, I've been streaming for what would we say, 15 minutes or so. I guarantee when I started this that I was not 15 minutes. We maybe added for 10. Goes pretty bloody quick. Alright, turn around. Turn around. It's almost as bad as there was a Star Trek episode tonight, and I can't remember what the hell it called them, but it was the ship had like a disco ball in the back, and immediately, and the costumes were like 1970s. I looked at it and went, okay, so it's like the perpetual Bee Gees playing. It was a guy who went on board immediately. I went, staying alive, staying alive. They're all dying of this weird disease, and I couldn't help myself. I really couldn't. Alright, that's, this actually worked out pretty good. I'll be even pointing in the right direction to, turn back around for home. Okay, that's superly green there, but oh well. Beauty. Excuse me, car, I have the right of way. I'm a farmer. Now all we have to do is quickly bale it, pick it up, and this contract is done. I'm actually getting way faster at doing these. Oh, pardon me. Garlic sausage burp. Hey, would you look at that? We're already 45% loaded on, ready for a bale. Not bad at all. You don't have access to this land. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I ever actually pick up every little scrap and nook. Look at that. That's such a beautiful barrel. Shit, yeah, like 32%. There's two. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, by doing this and everything else, how much extra I can actually get off. Just about it. It's about 62. We'll be almost at 80% by the end of this run. Alright. Not quite. It was 75. But pretty close. I've pretty much trashed this guy's yard, though, with the tractor marks. Now, of course, it would be full in the corner. Nice, healthy freaking bales. Actually, I wonder, can I do it like this and clean up this little edge here? Well, yes, I can. I cleaned up most of it. I'm happy. And then I'll miss most of it on this one. Come in for the pass, miss it. Yeah, cool, awesome. There's 87%. What did we figure? One more bale? Ish. I know it's a beautiful November day, but I really beg the question of begs the question of how much I will actually make for this. Well, that's not performance. I missed the swath entirely. And turn. I'm thinking we probably won't have enough for another bale. Oh well. It goes in for production for the next one. Now I just need to find my truck. There it is. Drop this trailer, we won't need it for now. Alright, let's go pick up 2 or 3 bales. It's one way to go across the highway. Hmm. 76 looks like a pretty good one. So long as they don't want any silage. 76, 75, or 74. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. That was a nice power slide. With the trailer. With a trailer, no doubt. Well, this should actually be kind of nice. We'll get 15,000. And I don't even know if they want us to receive 3 bales or 4 bales. If we get 3 and an extra one, that might be an extra 3,000. That looked like I actually hit the sign, or the game just went, he hit it at such speed? We don't even know, it just sort of went through. You want to upload the bales here? Yes. Oh, so 2,000, so that's not bad. That's 17,000 total for this contract. Oops, that is not what I wanted again. That's what I wanted. We have another harvest? Oh, nope. Okay, there's 75. That's Tedder. 74 is Deader and Bale. I think 75 is bigger. Tedder and Dry. So 77, 75. There's 77, 76, and 75, 74. 74, 75, 76 isn't even on here. 75 is the biggest one, right? Yep. I mean, that might be the next best thing. Let's do that one. Let's accept 75. I mean, we have to do something, right? We need cash in hand, and this is one of the only ways that I can really do it. Excuse me while I try to take my shirt off while doing this. Oh. That's near looking old. Of course, we're going to hit this at about 220 kilometers an hour, so that's screw it. Why bother slowing down? Like a glove. Oops, I just plowed into a tree. How dare they plant trees here? So yeah, this is 75 that we're going to do. We're just going to quickly swath it. Oops. That was the right one. This shouldn't be a bad one. This one will definitely keep us on our A game for a minute or two. Like I said, we got to do something, right? How is our cash flow? We're 157,000 down right now, so yeah. Sold bales is 152,000. We're 157,000 short, and it's already 1,600 today. I know that's for the whole month, but yikes. Well, thanks for the like. I appreciate that. That's kind of one of those contracts of, well, not really contract, but you know what I mean. It's one of those ones of like you're looking at it going, I spent too much money. Yeah, I know. I got 214,000, but this is farming. $214,000 goes like that. Yeah, there's extra grass out here. As long as the swathers on this side, I think we're probably pretty good. Let's say get all the extras that we can. I mean, if we get 2 or 3 contracts done, even if it's this tonight, that's huge. But I would like a big grain one. I would love to use that big freaking new grain cart that we spent an arm and a leg on. That's like 150,000. I think it was 150. There we go. Just had to get the right momentum. I'll actually hire this out here in a second, and then I'll start with the tractor and get going on it. You know, up production a bit. Okay, somewhere here is a tractor with a baler. That's a Demco 2200. That's a good sized grain cart. Actually makes this thing. That is clearly not the right direction. Okay, if I do it like this now, can I pick it up from the other direction? Of course not. Quit turning it. Here, yeah, this isn't helping. There we go. Excuse me, tractor coming through, getting air. I'll actually start and go the other way here. Actually, I can hear him. Oh yeah, he is already back. Crap. It's not going to take him long to swath. He'll be halfway down the field before I actually get turned around here. And they're going the same speed. So this one's, for some reason, this one's only $1,000 more than what that one over there was. Like contract size, it's only $1,000 more. It's like, why? I'm gonna make a heck of a lot more than 4 bales on it. Frickin' swather just flies. But hey, if I get this part done, then we only have to do the windrowing. If I can hire this, I can. Sweet. So, hypothetically, how much was that grain cart? I forgot now. Oh, it's not that bad. 115,000. Until we get into something outrageous like this. That's insanity. A walkabout. This is a walkabout. I mean, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I think I would need a fairly substantial tractor, like, currently we have one of these. I own it. But I would probably need, this guy. Yeah, we need 9620R. And we would need twin wheels at least. Is there triple wheels? No. With wheel weights. US version, front weight. About 1800 kg. Yeah, we do probably the 3. Well, no, we just have the trailer. We wouldn't need the 3-point and all that other crap on the back. I don't think, anyways. But yeah, that would be $472,000 tractor. The 9XR is about the same, I think, because it's still a 9628 RX track standard. I'd go with the wide tracks in the US version. That is a powerful frickin' tractor. Oh, let's get the 3-point. Now we got the crap too. What's the Steiger? I know the Steiger is actually can be a beast. Wow, it's only got the twin wheels with the twin wheel weights too. Look at the versatile. You can't change any of it. Oh, you only did one? Can't you see I'm looking at stuff that's way out of my price range? What I can do, though, is grab him. Get him off the field, because I don't need him anymore. Would I love a big-ass tractor like that? Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, and here's the thing that this might be a good topic to talk about tonight. There is merits for having both, like the tracked unit and the other. The problem being, essentially, with the tracked unit, though, is the level of compaction over the time. They say the tracked units have less compaction, but let's be honest, no, there isn't. And they don't have the traction. That's what I found out over time. I would have thought, like, oh, tracked unit would be like a bulldozer, right? Those things can go anywhere. Audi frickin' duh. As it turns out, no. It turns out you don't have anywhere near the traction as a wheeled unit. And the more wheeled wheels that you have, the less compaction, obviously, but the actual more traction that you have, too. I found that interesting. Like, quite interesting. But at the same time, it does make a lot of sense. Though you don't have the surface area necessarily, you do have the traction. And the weight. Like, there's something to be said for weight over traction, right? Being able to put a little bit more weight down gives you a little bit more traction. And with the tracked unit, you're kind of limited. Still works, though. So, if I needed a lot of power, that I don't know if I'd necessarily get the tracked unit one. The biggest difference, though, that I found between them, that I like the difference on, is the tracked unit's turning radius. It can turn way freaking tighter. I mean, way tighter. Which is freaking awesome. But, it goes to say, with anything, you buy the tool that fits the job. And it goes for pretty much anything. You don't buy the biggest tractor humanly possible if you're going to rototill your garden. It doesn't make sense. You get a small little tractor that's nimble and can go through it. Now, would you be using that small little garden tractor to, I don't know, rototill a quarter section? No, you wouldn't. You'd buy a bigger tractor. So the same can be said for whether a tracked unit or a wheeled unit. It depends on the needs of the farmer that's using it. And it greatly also different. Like the main biggest differences between it too is your soil. Like if you're in a fairly heavy area, not very much loam, like your soil in general tends to be a lot heavier, chances are you're going to be using a tracked unit. Because typically speaking, you're not going to have to worry about it sinking or things like that. Because even in mud, the tracked units aren't as good as the wheeled. But I tell you, the biggest difference though is you get that frickin' wheeled unit stuck, you have bigger problems. Ugh. Oh, we're back to this, are we? I tell you, it'll be really good tomorrow. Really good to start out again. Get some stuff going. Well, actually, tomorrow, the biggest thing about tomorrow is it's demo day. We gotta get it prepped, ready to go. Get some things cleared out. Might end up buying another dozen or so pails of gravel too. Fun times of being a contractor. Like we're actually doing all right though. Bring out your dad. So yeah, no, we're going back to it. My preferred tractor is a wheeled unit, just because of where I'm from. The ground can be tricky. It's typically fairly dense, but there are some gumbo areas. I know most of the guys around here actually run tracked units, and for the most part, they're all right. They typically are. I think the biggest, well, again, it's tough to say. The soil sort of is better for a wheeled unit, but at the same time, saying that, I know the biggest difference with the reason why everyone runs tractor units versus tire units is the cost of tires. The tractor units are actually cheaper by a fair margin, because tires in where I'm at right now are scarce. And I find too that the tractor units, like the big difference again, yeah, okay, tired units have better traction and stuff like that, do less compaction and whatnot like that. But the sheer cost of it, like a track, to repair or buy a new track every so often, you'll actually get more longevity of a tracked unit than you do with a wheeled unit. And the fact that you also don't have to worry about if you hit a rock and roll the bead off. Well, you don't roll a bead off a track. You can roll it off the roller though. We found that out the hard way. And that is freaking nasty to put back on. You essentially almost need you need another unit. You gotta stretch it and put it back over. Real giant pain in the ass. But not saying the wheel's any different in that regard. So had an issue with the steering tire on a combine the one year. Turned the corner, hit a freaking rock hidden in the field, and rolled the bead off. Bent the freaking rim too a little bit. So we had to use a bottle jack, which is sketchy. Fold the rim back over enough that we could put the tire back on, and of course it would bead. So we managed to use a propane tank and a match, and we got it to bead then. But I tell you, I wouldn't want to do it on a daily basis. That just sucks. And, the famous tale that everyone will say too, anytime you're fixing equipment, turn the machine off. No matter how quick you're going to be, turn the machine off. Accidents can happen with a blink of an eye. If you can eliminate some of the issues that could potentially cause you to lose an arm or a leg, do it. just, especially if you're working around a PTO. A loose piece of clothing, all of a sudden, bam, there goes your arm. It's not worth it. And this spinning freaking wire machine, yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this thing when it's in operation. You don't have one, you don't have two, you have three freaking PTOs on this thing. You got your main PTO coming off the tractor, then you got two split off on junction box. That's insanity. And right now, everyone's getting ready for harvest around here, but there's a lot of guys cutting silage right now too. It's actually some of the most silage I've actually seen come off in the last few years. I don't know if the quality of the grains aren't as good or whatnot. I haven't found out yet. Have not found out. Or if they just figure there's going to be a harsh winter or something, there won't be any feed or whatnot. Maybe that's it. But I just find there's a lot more silage coming off lately. Just for what I've seen. I usually don't get to talk much with the guys that are doing silage because they're usually a contractor, right? And I don't usually like to bug the contractors because, well, they're hired to do a job. They're hired to take the field off. So it's not really appropriate to stop with them and ask them what they're doing, right? This isn't bad. We'll get 2 contracts done tonight. Guess I'll go over here and start. On the plus side, my baler's actually full. So we immediately get a bale done. This done. Hopefully maybe they'll start giving us more contracts again. I still don't see how this contract's only $1,000 more than what that other one is. I've already got 2 bales down. The other one was 4. I don't get it. I really, really don't. I never even looked to see if it was a round baler. I just started doing this. Oh, guess I should have started there. Oops. Now that I've done 3 bales, I want to take a look. It just says bale it. Doesn't say anything about which bale or what bale and who does what. Actually got the pickup down. I got it up. I think so much as so long as you do what you're supposed to, I think for the most part they accept any kind of bale. Okay, and there's 3 bales. Again, I really can't see how this one's only $1,000 more when that one was like 4 bales. I don't know. Does that mean they accept 4 bales and the other ones are free? Then free for me to make, or what? Like, what's the reasoning? This one's a pretty tight corner. Did it? Sure did. Yeah, so this contract, we're already getting close to finishing. I guess I should also do that other backside round. That one's done, but I never did this one. Oh well. So I'll finish this round real quick here. I was gonna say, that bale go off sideways? Oh, that's the end. This field isn't that big. And turn. And turn again, apparently. Man, whoever did the frickin' windrow should be shot. Oh wait, it was me. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. You know, this is one game that it doesn't seem to matter. Like, if we do a season, a year type thing, we see how much our farm grows or something. You know, it's fun. We might do another map next year or something like that and just see where it goes. But I'm thinking Farming Sim is one of those safe bet ones where it's just the simulation that we can always seemingly do. Just because it's so easy to drop in from time to time and keep playing, and yet it's so relaxing and still very informative and things like that. Like, I've always been the type to go, that's new, I didn't know that. Like, I've probably got close to 1,000 hours in this game, and I just learned that I could process more than one type of fruit in a greenhouse at a time. Ow. I actually just learned that, even though I have about 1,000 hours in the game, that you can buy the stuff required to do the production. So I don't have to wait around to get the raw materials. Does it save you money? Yeah, it kind of does. But I'm not stuck to it. It's like I can actually buy the materials to do this. This is great. That's why I say, even though I have so many hours in the game, can I still learn new tricks of the trade and stuff like that? Oh, absolutely. And every once in a while, one of you viewers comes in and goes, "Hey, did you know you could do this?" I did not. I learned by trial and error, but you know, if there's a better means to do it, yeah, I'm willing to try. And for whatever reason, I like round bales. I've never been able to explain it, but I like round bales. I know square bales are way easier to do, but I like the round ones. Oh, I guess we should also, oops, that's quite a bit leaving behind there. I guess I should also sort of take a look of how our production of the chickens and everything we're doing. We sort of skimmed over that and went, we'll go with something else. No, we should actually take a look at that. I think that's probably what we're going to do right after we get done baling this and haul the bales in. Is to sort of see what the production of all that stuff is. And if I need the precares to load the forklift on. I might want to look at like an equipment hauler or something. Even like a small midget flat deck to like move it around. Because just putting it on the back like I am is not really practical. And again, like I always say, and I do it kind of in the middle of stuff now too, and the ends. If you do like this, what you see for content, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the likes and share, because it does help the channel out. And of course, if you want to hit the subscribe button, hit that little Viking dude in the bottom right corner, and hit subscribe, and you're good to go. And don't forget the notification bell so you know when I go live, and when new content comes out. And back to the regular scheduled programming. And there we go. There's the bales. I don't know how much I actually have out here. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 bales out of this field compared to 4 over there. Again, $1,000 difference between the contracts. It's like, why? Why? I'm inquisitive. Why? Where is it? There it is. I'll just beeline for that one. I still love the fact that I can use my pickup truck to do this. I mean, I've seen it done before. I know there used to be a old guy with a truck that was like this. It was actually a, I think it was a Western Star. But anyways, it was an actual semi, and he, I think he could hold about 16 bales on it or something like that, and called it the Bale Hawk. That thing, I don't know if it spent more time picking bales or getting fixed. Because, yeah, the old Western Star had problems. Entertaining? Oh, it was entertaining. Yep, 11. Apparently I can count. There we go. 2 contracts done. It'll no longer be 157,000 in the red. It'll only be about 140. You bastard. Here, let me just drive over your van then. Well, there, we actually got something accomplished tonight. It's still not getting any more. Or they just really don't like me. Yeah, so we'll take a look at the sheepies, the chickies. We really are going to have to start thinking about buying a place, putting up a butcher shop, because we're going to need to start butchering chickens pretty soon. Because the last time I looked, I think we had about 450 of them or something. We had a lot of them, anyways. Huh. 7,000 extra. That wasn't bad. Hey, we got some new contracts. They're cultivating. So 23 and 109. 23 and 109. Where's 20? There's 23. And 109 is down there. Well, I think we could do 23. Well, we do have that new tractor. I do have a set of harrows or cultivating or something like that. So let's, I mean, we got lots of time. Let's first take a look at our hens and chickens and all that stuff. For 23,000 to do that. Yeah, I'm down to do that real quick tonight. Yeah, that works out pretty freaking good. So maybe that was the trick. Maybe we need to do all that. Yes, we're cultivating that. We'll accept that. Hey, I mean, 34,000 to cultivate? Pfft, peanuts. Okay, I'm going to attempt to slow down slightly because we lose control every time. Alright, so let's dive off to over here and check out everything. One of these bales is just about done. That one's still 9,000. We have 495 kgs of wool there. That's not bad. Bees, that one's not full yet. So that's not terribly bad. And we only have 183. How many chickens do we actually have? Oh, 240 plus 110 is 350. And we have about 360. And we do have we have 50 of these damn things though. I could swear we only had 40 before. I mean, that means we should make more, but that's tough to say. Let's take a look just at the buildings real quick here. Production or animals. Let's go sheeples. 65. Okay, so we still have room, and this one is this guy, 800. All right, well we're good on both for now. So let's zoom over, find him. I know I've just basically abandoned all my crap in the middle of the yard. That's right, I'm 2 years old. See, I do have this unit right here, which we can use for cultivating. If I can get it out of the barn in one piece. How do I actually get it in there in the first place? That's the million-dollar question. I know, technically I could get a bigger unit, but I mean, for what I'm doing right now, this is going to be more than sufficient. Might take me a little bit longer, but hey, it's $34,000 contract. If I can use my equipment, it's $34,000. If I had to lease it with the other, I'm down to about 30. Would have been worth it? Yeah, maybe, but. So what are we looking at? I know I only bought 40 of these things. 133. We have recovered quite a bit. So this will go into contract income, which is quite low right now. We need to build that up ASAP. Or as Tony Beats would say, ASP. As soon as fucking possible. Okay, 23's in behind this one. I'm going on the dirt road because then it can't possibly tee off everyone going, honk honk, there's a tractor in my way. You're going to be sadly upset about when everyone starts farming around here. Be like that guy. I still can't believe that couple. We were combining one day, and well, we had to combine around these guys' the farm, and these guys were city folk. They ain't from around these parts. Well, that comes to be quite honest. These folks weren't around these parts, and they got rather mad at us for combining. Kind of along the tunes of, "How dare you? You make too much noise." Well, that got a whole lot worse when we started, combining at night, because, well, I think we pulled into that field about 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, if memory serves, we pulled into that field about 4 in the afternoon. Well, there's only 2 of us at that point, but we did the outside rounds. They came out in the field to yell at us because we were blowing too much crap into their yard. And we were being careful, too. Because I remember even on the radio they said, be careful to not try to blow so much straw into people's yards, because most people don't appreciate the amount of dust and straw. Like, we try to do it best we can, right? All these people still they complained to us that we made too much noise. They complained that we put too much straw and dust in their place. We had dinner out in the field. Remember, and then all of a sudden they started phoning the cops, saying that it was past the noise curfew. That we were making way too much noise for after a certain period of time, which apparently they thought was like 7 o'clock. To the point when the police actually came out to the field. Because I guess they figured, well, maybe it might be warranted, right? They get out there, they see a bunch of combines rolling in the field, they can see the fields coming off, and the truck was on the outside, and he apparently wandered up to the guys and said, "So, you guys farming, eh? You taking the field off?" "Yes, sir, we are." "Oh, that's good stuff, guys. So why are you out here?" "Oh, we got reports that, somebody is ratting on you guys for making too much noise after hours." And he says, "Unfortunately, I don't think they realize where the food comes from, and you boys have a good night. Stay out here as long as you need to get the field off." "Oh, thank you, sir." And he then drove into their yard and had a little chat with them. At which point, they quit complaining to us, but they sat on the lawn chairs all night watching us. That was quite a few years ago? 4 years ago? I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago now. 2 years ago, they were complaining again that we were making too much noise and way too much dust. And I would agree that it was a bit dusty that year, but not much we can do about that, right? Yeah, we didn't make things any better for ourselves either. When we backed the combines up and just... There's a function on the new X9s that you can actually clean the chopper out, which basically blows more. We backed up to it and started doing that. I know we shouldn't have, but we did. It actually didn't go into their yard, it just blew into the tree line, so it didn't really cause any issues. Other than it pissed them off a little. But it's like, look folks, we're out here doing a job. And I even asked my cousin, I said, "So when you guys seeded this place, did they complain about it then?" And he goes, "Oh yeah. So especially when we pulled into it at 9 o'clock at night and started seeding." Well, sorry, but, It's not like we're purposely trying to do it. It's reality. It's life. Life doesn't stop when you think it does. Oh no, they're out farming it late at night. You know, you got many acres as he does. It's like, yeah, I think they just need to hunker down and get her done, not wait around for whatever bullshit reason you have. Apparently, they even gave him a schedule saying he could only farm like 1 to 2 hours a day around him. But he says, no. The hell would farm 1 or 2 hours? I'm sorry, but our time and schedule is only good for this time. Could you farm at this time? Huh? Mind you, there's a little while ago there was this couple that moved in, not far from us, also city folk. Somebody didn't tell them that they shouldn't put a sewer line out to the road because they were assuming that there was water and sewer on the edge of the road. No, something called a septic tank and a well, or it's a water cistern. In our case, water cistern. I'm just doing the outside rounds. I'm actually going to hire it out in a little bit. This tractor is actually doing a pretty decent job. I forgot what size this one was. I don't think I actually cheaped out that much on it either. Okay, we started right there. Oh no, I might do 2, maybe 3 rounds on it. Outside rounds, and then let the helper take over. I think we're actually doing pretty good. This doesn't seem like that big of a frickin' cultivator, but it's twice as wide as the tractor. I think it's a Lemken too. I've fallen in love with these things. I literally fallen in love. I can't believe how good a mulching job they do in one pass. It is incredible. And speed? Holy crap, can you cultivate at speed? Well, look at this. Even 18 kilometers an hour. It's not that much different in real life. You can really frickin' fly with these things. And they do such a nice job. This is the most work this tractor's actually probably seen other than a baler. Now I'm curious though. I know I'm on kind of the outside rounds right now, but I am curious about it. Whether this is a Lemken or not. Like, I don't know how they design it or whatnot, but man, these things are sweet. This one's not too terribly big. I probably could get a bigger one. Don't know if I bought this one though, if it's leased. If it's bought, I might think about it. Because this tractor's not having any issues whatsoever pulling this. Alright, this is a fairly straight stretch. Let's take a look. This would be a mulcher? Nope. Cultivator. I do own one of those. Do not own one of those. I don't know if it actually is a cultivator. Because none of those. How are we doing? Are we off track yet? Nope. Close that end of the field though. Okay, is it a plow or is it a disc? It's a disc harrow. Yeah, and I own it. There's kittens. So what is this width? 6 meter. Need a pretty good sized friggin' tractor for that one. But again, I can't remember what horsepower this one is versus what we could do. So yeah, this isn't even a cultivator. This is a disc harrow. I mean, it's obvious what it does. It does a pretty nice job. I think the reason why I went with a disc harrow is because it's way faster. But I think at the same time, if we look at the contract, we're still completing it. Okay, so we got a little bit of a straight stretch here again. Tractors, large tractors. We get one of these, and I think it's well, 458 ores. So get back to this harrow. That one needs 180. 615. So we could actually go with one of these because this tractor is more than 350. But I'll get on the straight stretch there again and take a look at the price difference. I didn't look at really the price. I mean, if it's like $20,000-$30,000 more or less, it might be worth picking up. Like, I'm not saying that this one's bad, but having bigger in this map is great. So we know the tractor can handle it. So ours is 45. This one's basically double. 10 meters versus 6. It's an extra 4 meters. I wonder, did it say working speed? I know, these too many questions at the same time. Working speed 18. Working speed 18. So pretty much exactly the same. Oops. Get off kilter a little bit again. I mean, 12.6 meters is not small. This one's 6, so 6 would be about 22? 22 or 24 feet, something like that. I know we spent a lot. But I think I might actually haul this up and get a bigger one. Like, we got a way bigger tractor now. I was using the small tractor with this one. And I don't mind doing cultivation jobs. I really don't. So I'll sit back around that inlet outlet thing, pack it up, and then buy the other one. Well, I could buy the other one when I'm on the move. Because it is kind of small, but still works. If the other one's 12 and this one was 6, that's double the width. that would basically be one pass. I think we're going to try it. Then we could actually quickly do 109 really quickly. I mean, a contract is a contract. I know it's 34. And if I even get 40,000 for this one, I know it's 45, but if I get 38.40 out of it, contract pays for a bigger piece of equipment. That was not the right button. Alright, let's go open. Let's go up and get a bigger set. Because there's Cultivator. Mind you, well, this is only 7.5. There's a Lemkin. That one's 8.4. These require a lot bigger tractor. 12.2. Alright, Disc Harrow. Let's buy a Pottinger. Yeah, 12.6, so it's double. Yes, we're gonna buy it. Thank you for your purchase. I don't know if it's really a thank you, but it's what I went with. Technically, we're 18% done. So yeah, we could quickly do 109 with this one. Well, there's it cultivated or mulched. Stubble. Is it classified as? Oh, plowed. I guess I'm plowing it. Well, I guess it would be a disc plow, right? Boing. And we'll sell this one. Make some of it back, and then of course, this is horrible. New vehicle, 621. Yeah. Someday we'll be able to afford something. Well, someday we can also do this too. Cedars. Okay, this, you, as a hoe drill, you can actually disconnect it from here, and you could just use this cultivator for 23.2. That is a big unit, and I don't have the tractor size to do that. Not in the slightest. Man, we're right on the edge of that thing. Man, that's mesmerizing. Yep, there's the new one. Alright. That guy there, let's sell. I get 274,000 on my tractor still. So that's not terrible. Means it's still $65,000 more, but that is definitely a lot bigger. Oh yeah, this is going to be much better. It's a little bit more than twice. Because one side is basically what we were working with. Much better. Wait, no, technically, if I just sort of sneak down the edge of the riverbank. We can also get there faster. Because then we don't have to go all the way around, we're just following the riverbank. Although there's a tree there, we might have to do something gnarly. Oh, piece of cake. Damn creek just absolutely flows right around everything, doesn't it? It's a tad bit windy. That's convenient, there's a little road here. Guess I could actually start unfolding this now. Oh yeah, this is much bigger. But the beauty part is I'm still doing 18. Tractor's struggling a little bit, but it's still not bad. The frickin' pass I can do. I like a lot. $188. We started off with 157 tonight, so I guess we're not that bad. Now, what are you telling us? 19%? I accept the 19%. Yeah, 2 rounds around the field is basically the 1 round with this. So you know what? I might just plow straight across and clean this little area up. There's 20% of the field. I guess that would make sense because there's 19% when I looked. How'd a mosquito get in here? Or as my cousin would always call it, mosquito. She had problems saying mosquito, so it was really kind of funny when she kept saying mosquito. There's a mosquito. That mosquito just made the biggest mistake of its life. It landed on me. I'll do another round over here. It's going to go way better having a bigger unit. So far, I'm happy. This is working out way better. And will be 25% in no time. No time at all. Especially if I get this little peninsula done down here. Bigger area than I was expecting when cutting across. It's also not bad considering I'm doing freehand. Oh yeah, that's a nice big area. Another mosquito. Yeah, I figures I'd get eaten alive while trying to stream on my own computer. I'm not even outside. Although that's something, if I actually move some of my hardware outside, I could stream outside. And then I really would be eaten alive. That reminds me, one of these days I gotta pull up my gaming laptop and get it all tuned up again. Because I've not done that in a while. Can't believe I've had that thing for... Oh, shit. I've had that one for 10 years. Yeah, I think about 10 years. I'm trying to think what CPUs it's running. It's not even a coffee like. It is an i7, but they didn't even have the i9s out yet. I think it was... Mind you, it's also only running 32 gigs of RAM, which is pretty sad for nowadays, but maximum it could ever run. Oh, I can't remember. It might actually only be like a 4980 or something. That just tells you the age of it. I'm gonna have to look it up now. It also doesn't have that big a freaking graphics card in it either. I think it's only a it's either a 1080 or it could be a 2060, mind you. But the more I think of it, I think it's 1080. Not even Ti, just 1080. Which was pretty beast back then, but pretty crap now. It still can play pretty much any game on it, just heats up quite a bit. They can't do any RTX. That I know. But like I said, when it first came out, that thing was like, well, it's an Asus Zephyr. One of the first gen Asus Zephyrs. So it was pretty kick-ass for the time. And not one of the 15.3s, it's a full 17. This thing reminds me of the old Alienware laptops. Those things were frickin' beasts. Those things were heavy. Alright, I'm just about done her hourglass. And I think I might actually cut the stream off because I'm getting kind of tired. It's going to be a long day tomorrow too. We got a lot of prep to do. A lot of prep. Hey, we're already 30%. We didn't even hire this part out. We did it ourselves. Really begs the question how big this piece really is. So yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow night with more Gold Rush. I don't know how well the hole is working. I really don't. It's we got one really good cleanup, which was the best one we ever seen, which was 180 ounces. And then the next one was like 139 or something, and it's like, oh, but this is absolute crap again. So I don't know. I guess we'll do one more cleanup in the hole and see what it's like, and other than that, I'm not really sure what else we can do. Just keep mining it maybe and hope for the best and see what we can get. I know we had about 260 or something that I had to go in and smelt. That's relative. That's pretty good though. These last two little points. I like it. That's pretty massive difference. Look at the rounds difference, because this was 3. And this is 1. Alright, I'll get it to the corner. I think that's what we'll end here tonight. There we go. Which means we'll go back to plowing when we come back on next Wednesday, which will be pretty good. But anyways, I think, yeah, that's going to be it for us tonight. Just take a look at our production. Oil pump, I think we're selling it, so that should be extra. Strawberry beer, we've got 26 and 62, not enough to do anything with. Our tomatoes and everything are getting down. Should buy some more water. This one, the water's good on. Water's good. Yeah. So that's the production and everything. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed as usual. If you're new here and you're liking this at a later date and whatnot too, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's the little Viking dude usually in the bottom corner of all videos. Very bottom right. And yeah, like, share, hit the little alert bell so we know when I go live, and of course new content comes out. And yeah, we will